Hello. Welcome, gamers. It is Friday. And we are here with another edition of this game. That's right, you know, usually on Friday I'm out there playing Picross. We're gonna do that as well. We're gonna start with this game though. And then once we complete this week's challenge, we're gonna go to Picross. Anyway, yes, I've returned. Welcome, Stream Elements. Welcome, Duck, Tag Barrel, Namington, Deffins, Nutritious, Scarf, Potato, Hamflow, Coal, Slime Molder. Yes, okay, we got this. This is today's drawing. It's me, stitching something. As you can tell from the name of the game, this is relevant. You look at this stuff over here. We got this thing, got that thing right there. It's literally the same thing. We got this thing over there. It's like that. Okay, we're gonna put this thing up here. Put this image perhaps perhaps over here. And everything is good. You gotta do the daily puzzle though. Imagine not doing the daily puzzle. This one right here. Okay, gotta start off with thinking. You know, maybe we don't start off with thinking. Maybe we start off with the actual thing that doesn't require thinking. International Museum Day. Hey, did you know International Museum Day is tomorrow? Got spoilers out here. The main objective of that day is to raise awareness about the important role of museums in cultural exchange, peace, mutual understanding, and the sustainable development of communities across the globe. Wow. Okay, this is extra large, so I don't know how long that's going to take. It might even take the whole stream, I don't know. Anyway, hope everyone had a good week. I have not streamed since Monday. And now I'm back. Now I'm back here streaming. And everyone had to watch other streamers, you know. Or you might not even have watched other streamers. You might have tuned in, saw that I wasn't streaming, and you're like, oh man, literally no one else is streaming. Because this time slot is so obscure. No one ever streams at this time, so I'm just gonna not watch anyone. I don't know. Anyway, I was at work. There was like a work event kind of thing, which is the reason I did not stream on Wednesday. I was in the office. I went in the office on Tuesday and Thursday as usual, but also Wednesday. And I was under the impression that we had to go to the office on Wednesday. But here's the messed up part. I went to the office on Wednesday, and no one else on my team was there. I specifically asked my manager. I was like, oh, there's this like, you know, this Wednesday is like a work event. Like, it's like Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And I was like, oh, are we like required to go to the office on Wednesday as well? And she was like, yeah, I think so. Because like my manager didn't go to the office, but she had like an excused absence or something. And she was like, oh, I'm not going, but I had to like submit a request to not go to the office or something. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll have to go. And then I went on Wednesday, and like no one on my team was there. I was like, what the frick? I didn't even need to be here. Slime Molder went to the office yesterday, also for a work event. Also, no one else from your team was there. Man, this is like a common scenario. What's up with that? Welcome back, guy. Does this happen often? I was expecting, you know, at least one person from my team to be there, but no, it's just me. So technically, I feel like I could have probably just like not gone to the office on Wednesday. I could have streamed, but you know, whatever. And a very small team, 4 people and 1 is out of state. It's pretty small. I think there's like 5 or 6 people. Okay, if you include the manager, there are 6 people on the team. And 3 of us are local to New York. So we go to the office every Tuesday and Wednesday. But then the other 2 are, well, one is in New Jersey. And his commute is like really long. He does not go to the office. Because he doesn't even have to, you know, because he lives far enough away that HR was like, okay, you live so far, I'm just gonna decide that you don't need to go to the office. And I'm like, man, what about me? I live like an hour from the office. And they're like, that's not far enough. That's, you know, that's whatever. But, it was nice though. They had different food every day, which was cool. It was like, I got to meet people that don't normally go to the office, because it was like a work event where people from out of town were also invited. Many people that I had seen on Slack or Zoom, or maybe not Zoom, we don't really use Zoom, on Google Meet, they were there. I was like, whoa, what the, this is this person? I've seen this person before. And then we socialize. A lot of time for socializing. It's pretty good. The food was nice. It's delicious. But, I feel very tired. I've not gone out 3 days in a row in, like, ever. Have I ever been? I feel like the last time I've been out 3 days in a row, it's probably like even before COVID. Is that absurd to think about? Also, welcome Chicken Coop, welcome Bone Miser. Because I feel like usually, if I go outside, it's like I go out 1 day, maybe 2 days in a row, and then like I just rest, or there's like at least a day of break in between. It's like the first time in a while that I think I've been out like 3 days in a row. Welcome Choco. Thank you, Bone Miser. It's very parasocial, but thank you. I was gone for literally 3 days. It's crazy. I can't believe this. But, yeah, it was cool. I saw some rats on the subway. I think on Tuesday, I saw a rat on the subway, and it was moving too fast, so I couldn't take a photo of it. But then on Wednesday or Thursday, I saw another rat, and I did photograph it. It wasn't a video though, it was just a photo, but it's also very blurry. But it was there. I saw some dogs. Some people brought dogs to the office. That's kind of cool, right? Office that is friendly for dogs. What else happened? Let me check my notes. Do I have notes on this? What did I write down? They had chips in the office. I ate some chips. That was good. And a sandwich. Yeah, different food they had. They had some curry. It was great. There was pizza. I had pizza. I also had what else was there? Sandwiches, pizza. Jamaican beef patty. I had one of those. Did I grab a rat? I did not. I did see a rat. Welcome, Michael. And then, it's programming things. I got to write some more Rust. It's pretty cool. Learned some algorithms. It's like implementing some code that I saw in some other code base. And it was nice. Just a good time out there writing code, socializing with coworkers. There was ice cream also. I'm sure if someone worked at the company that I work at and they listened to me talk about all these things, they're like, wait a second, I did that this past week. Obviously he works here. Well, I don't know. There was ice cream, you know, they name all the food that they had. They had ice cream, they had sandwiches. Oh, it's crazy. Someone in here's got to be like, wait a second, my coworker ate ice cream. He had sandwiches. You had chips as well. Whoa, what the heck? Welcome, Admiral Kobayashi. Michael did all that. You had chips. You had ice cream. And sandwiches. Sandwiches. Why did I say it like that? Welcome, Brooke. What's my favorite flavor of ice cream? Probably matcha. I think it's pretty good. But they did not have that. Actually, that's the crazy part. Is that, you know those like ice cream trucks? Like when you're a kid, those ice cream trucks, they show up. They start playing the sound. It's like, you know that sound? They play that, right? Do you know that those trucks do catering? I didn't know that. I was like, what the frick? They had like the trucks outside and like we lined up. I was like, wait a second. I thought they were just gonna bring like ice cream into the office. But it was actually ice cream trucks. And I saw it and I was like, whoa, what the? It's crazy. I got a regular vanilla cone. And I feel like I haven't had ice cream from like an ice cream machine. Or not ice cream machine. From an ice cream truck since I was a kid. It's pretty good though. But then it started raining, which was not nice. Michael said, I did have a taxing work event on Tuesday. So taxing, you worked at home on Thursday. Out there doing taxes. How can he be taxed so much? Could not believe this. Did everyone have like a work event recently? Slime Molder had a work event, Michael had one. What's the deal? What's the likelihood of like 3 people here having work-related events in recent memory? Welcome, Props on Jack. Welcome, Ronmu. Start of summer. It's not technically the start of summer, is it? When does summer start? Isn't it in June? I think it's in June, right? I don't know. 4 people climb with workers. You also did a work event. You're flying tomorrow to visit family. That's not a work event. That's a regular event. That sounds cool. June 22nd. Yeah, it's not even summer yet. It is getting warmer though. It's 100 degrees. It's crazy. It's so many degrees. How could they even have that many degrees out there? I find that hard to believe. Midsummer is June 24th. It broke 80 for the first time. I think this week it was raining a lot, which was a bit unpleasant. It's fine though. It's not so bad. Also attending a friend's wedding. Yo, congrats to your friend on the wedding. It was a good time, so. Socialize with many people that I normally don't talk to. I have like one of my coworkers like knows so many people because he goes to the office so often. Every time he'll just be saying, yo, what's up, to like random people in the office. And we'll just be like, how do you know this guy? How does this guy know everyone in the office? Every few seconds, he's always greeting people. Zorman sunny in Colorado. Well, yeah, Slime Molder is in Colorado. 80 there for the first time. I think it got up to like the 70s this week. It's pretty nice. But anyway, on Wednesday though, actually no, on Thursday. You know how I normally like take the subway to like a different train station? Because that train station has an escalator, right? So I don't have to like walk up the stairs as much. That train station, actually the stairs are like really, really long. They go like really far up. And I think on Thursday, I was at the train station and I was like, oh, why is everyone taking the stairs? That's kind of weird. And then I went to the escalator and I was like, oh frick, the escalator is broken. It's literally not even going. The escalator has become stairs. And I looked up at how far I had to walk. It was a bit much. It was crazy. It's too much to walk. I could have died, you know? I almost died. Can you believe that? You know. High 80s start of week, then it tanked to 50s and rain yesterday. Weather be crazy. Yeah, like, why is the weather changed so much? Because, like, it's like that here as well. Like, one day it'll be 70-something Fahrenheit. The next day it's like 50. What's the deal? Why are they doing that? Also, what do I do here? I'm obviously doing something wrong here. It's definitely not this. It could not even be this. Bottom floor should be a column. That's what it is, right? And then this one... Then this one has to go there. Yeah, fair. No, it's Celsius. It's gotta be Celsius. Wait, but then what do you do about this one? Welcome, Rojo Mild. Does your escalator have a manual or automatic transmission? It's a car thing. I don't even know anything about cars. Who's out here knowing things about cars? Okay, I think hold on. What the heck is this? What do I do here? If this 4 is a column, then it would mean that this 6 has to also be one, right? But then this 4 can't go up. So, like, how is this even possible? 4 should be bottom row. Oh, wait. Oh, that's it. That's what it is. That took way longer than it should have. The sun is the reason for all umlescent temps. What's that word mean? Umlescent. Like, to be fair, the sun gave some of us a view of the northern lights. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Did you all see that? The northern lights? Was it good? We talked about that on Monday. Oh, unpleasant. I was like, what the frick is unpleasant? Didn't see it. I feel like many people here did not see it. But it does seem like it would have been nice to see. This feels big brain. This level is harder than like the other ones. Something about it. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's this. What if it was this? It can't be this. Literally not possible. What if it was? What if it is this? Then what? Then what do you do? Do I have anything else to talk about? I think that's it. I think I ran out of things to talk about. We're only 23 minutes in. Check the 8. Hold on. The 6. What if the 6 was here? And then... Can you believe I've been out for 3 days and that's all I have to talk about? I mean, like, work stuff happened. I can't really talk about it because it would be, like, too specific to what I did at work. We can talk about the social aspects. Can't talk about, like, the things that I worked on. It was cool, though. I did learn some algorithms. But I don't know if I can tell you what the algorithms are. Then you'd be like, wait a second, this thing, wait, he's doing this thing, wait, he's working on this thing? Well, I know that thing. No. A hacker? No. We don't even know. Al Gore's rhythms. Algorithm. What else do I have? What else do I have in my notes? Did some bitwise manipulation. You ever do that? You ever have an algorithm that requires manipulating bits? in numbers. I did. And it was crazy. Started copying some code and I was like, I don't know what this does. And then it didn't work. And then I finally was like, okay, fine. I'm gonna actually try to understand what this code is doing. And then I understood. And then I fixed it and it was good. Why did I have to do it? It was relevant to something I was working on. Just doing an optimization of some technique that we had. And then I was like, wait a second, this thing does it like this. What if I tried doing it like that? And then I did. And then it did improve latency significantly. Now I understand algorithms. Never done bitwise manipulation? Or you have done it but never at work? Yeah, it's like, it's not common unless you do like hardware stuff. I guess if you do like bit flags for things. I've had to use bit flags before, but this is different. That's like, you know, using it for configuration. This one, I was using it for like, for numerical things. It's neat, but I never found a use for it. You could use it to, for algorithms. You can use it for numbers. Things that are powers of 2. You can be grouping numbers together. I think it's really cool. Welcome hostile wave. That's a regular wave. That's not a hostile wave. Need to figure out bitwise register rights, and I've been procrastinating on it. You could do it. I trust you. You do a lot of hardware related things. Surely it makes sense. Writing values, masking things, using a bit mask. Finding the nearest power of 2 and then subtracting 1 to create a mask of all 1s, and then you AND those bits with other bits. I did that, and it was cool. And then I showed it to my coworkers, and like, what the heck? It's crazy. How do you do that? And I was like, I don't know, I just copied code. But now I understand what it does. And then I modified the code to do what I wanted to do. It was good. Yeah, and equals. I have to do like, do you know in Java there's an operator called like hold on, greater than equal? I was like, okay, I know what greater than equal is. It shifts the thing to the right some number of digits. But then like it had like 3 greater thans, and I was like, what is that? That's a thing. Crazy. It like preserves the sign of something. It's negative. It shifts the bits, but also keeps it negative. Or maybe it's the other way around. I don't know. It's cool. It was useful to know things. It masks out the bits. Exactly. Obviously. Oh, I see. Because, like, you know, F is like all 1s. And then 3 is, yeah, it's got those 1s. I see. Forget which is which for arithmetic versus logical shift. Yeah, I don't know. I've never need to consider the distinction. And I don't think it really mattered for the thing I was working on. Takes out the most significant and then does the shift. Possibly. Anyway. Never really been relevant, but now it is. I think it's cool. It was kind of like, you know, like companies have like hackathons and things like that. This was kind of a little bit like a hackathon. In the sense that like you have a project to work on. And I worked on it. And it was cool. I chose to do it. Some people, they're out there just, you know, doing things. Just for fun. I was doing things for fun. I think that's cool. I've talked about how like a coworker at a previous company would always make video games for the hackathons. I feel like I talked about this maybe like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. But he would always make games. And you know, our company that I worked at was not a game dev company. Not related to games at all. He just did it because he was like, I want to learn Unity. And then he like always made some silly project that was like tangentially related to what the company did. And everyone enjoyed it. You know, when he presented, it was fun. It's like, oh, look at this guy. He can do this thing. He can do this thing. It was hilarious. Everyone looked forward to those presentations. But then like one year, the people in charge, they were just like, hey, you've been like doing too much of this stuff. Too much game dev. It's not really relevant to what our company does. Can you like do like a different project? And then he didn't. He was just like, okay, I guess I'm done. And then he did not participate again. And it was sad because then all the presentations were not even fun. They were all boring. Without his game dev and his sense of humor, what even is there? They robbed us of some hilarious moments. Also, welcome, Stanley. Anyway, he is long gone now. Not in life, but in a different company. Eventually left ballin', had no fun. I feel like it's ruined when they start making hackathons focus on like things you can actually ship instead of like it being a fun thing to do. Then it's like, you know, not every project has to be like super serious, right? You could just have someone messing around just for fun. It's like everyone else is enjoying it. And I think that's cool. And then no one else does side projects. It's out there programming. Like, what if it was relevant? You know, the company, you know, a lot of companies are like making virtual worlds in Fortnite and Roblox or whatever. Like, what if that game dev experience was eventually relevant, right? They're like, oh, your game dev stuff is stupid. And then they see everyone who's making like, hey, we're making a Fortnite world for our brand. That you think they would have been like, oh man, we should have gotten that guy. He knows how to make video game things. No. It's like that recent video of Microsoft acquisition of Double Time. Suit was saying no working on side projects even though it's integral to your company core culture. What are they doing? They're ruining the fun for everyone. Have I seen the tweet? Which one? Which tweet are you talking about? I have not seen it. But I could believe it. A lot of companies, they don't want you to have fun. Programming stuff. It's crazy. Imagine programming in your free time. I'm out there doing that sometimes. Anyway. It's nice though. Good times. And then like, okay, so like I worked on something this past week and like it works well. But also like I don't know, like when are we gonna ship it? The thing is, the thing I worked on, it was actually pretty good in my opinion. But also I didn't present. Because, you know, sometimes when you do like a hack week kind of thing, you gotta present things. I was on my own team. I didn't even have time. I was working on the thing. I got it to work. But then it was like by the end of the deadline. So I simply did not present. But I did tell people about it. No, this is cool. We should find some time to prioritize this. Welcome, cow friend. But that was it. That was my week. And now I'm back. It felt so weird to not be streaming for so many days. It's like, you know, once you get the momentum going, you get used to talking, but then like maybe like after a while you haven't talked in a while. It feels kind of weird, right? Can anyone relate to this? Anyone out there have a thing where like you don't stream in several days and then you come back and you're like, what the heck? How do I even stream? How do I even say things? It's only been 3 days. I'm already out here not even able to talk about things. It's scary. Yeah, it's like the momentum, right? Like one day you could not be streaming and then you're like, well, you know, like what's another day, right? I could not stream the next day as well. And then as soon as you know it, you're never even streaming anymore. Just disappear. It happens. Some people do that. Some people are out there. They're like, I'm gonna skip today. And then they're like, okay, it's fine. That's fine. I'll stream tomorrow. And then they don't stream tomorrow. And then they're like, well, it's already been 2 days. What's another day? And then they just don't stream the next day. A lot of people fall into that hole for streaming and gym and other. Yeah, exactly, right? It's me with physical activity. I used to do Ring Fit Adventure and then I stopped and I haven't gotten back into it. Welcome, Cass. Happy belated birthday to you. Hope your birthday was good. Birthday doxed. You believe that we now know relatively when Cass's birthday was? Back to exercise. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. Do you all exercise often? What do you do as exercise? Does anyone have like personal exercise equipment not at the gym? Exercising all leg workouts? Only leg day? What about arm day? Not enough space. So there's like some smaller ones, right? Some places out there. Drop Not Jack climbs and runs and does VR games. Surely you don't climb in your own home, right? Do you have climbing equipment in your own home? Imagine having that. It's crazy. Slime Molder runs on the treadmill. Occasionally he does push-ups, but not quite as frequently as he should. Yeah. Surely you can do it though. Definitely possible to do. Climbing walls are very tall. Yeah, but what if you just had like a really tall house? What if you were rich and you had like a climbing wall in your home? Wouldn't that be cool? It would be pretty cool. Your boyfriend is going to build this climbing grip strength setup in your house? Climbing setup? Feels like a lot of setup to do. I don't know. A Ring Fit Adventure was pretty cool. You know what I think would be cool is to have like one of those stair stepper things. And so it's like you could train to walk up the stairs. You could become more efficient at walking up the stairs. Shima Panic says, I'm about to strap a dresser drawer thing with a dolly and push it 1 mile within the moment. Are you moving furniture into places? What's happening? Also welcome, Shima Panic. Stair climber. To be the best stair climber. Anyone out there climbing stairs regularly? All the time. Literally right now. You could be climbing stairs right now. As you're watching this stream. You could be like, whoa, I'm watching this stream. He's talking about climbing stairs. I'm climbing stairs right now. Whoa. When the front-end devs at your work is leaving. Is it you? Are you leaving? How are they gonna find all the Elm developers? Ever push a giant boulder up a hill and then it rolls back down the hill, and then you push it up the hill and then it rolls down? I have never done so. But I could imagine other people doing it. John Sisyphus. Michael's he's leaving. Only 3 front-end devs, now we're 2. What happened? Did you ask him why he hates you? He's like, oh, I'm leaving the company, and then you're like, why do you hate us? I thought we had fun together. You're leaving? No, it's just 2 people here now. See, back around when the quarantines were a thing and I couldn't really get out to a gym to exercise, I got a cheap rowing machine. Can't use it too often because it freaks out your cat. Dude, what are cats even doing? They're afraid of everything. Noises. So imagine whoever did that would be happy. Sisyphus? You think Sisyphus is happy? What if you took Sisyphus's boulder and replaced the particles of it every few months? To the point where, like, eventually none of the original particles in the boulder are still there. Is Sisyphus then, would he still be pushing the same boulder? You think? I don't know. One of the great questions of life. It's crazy, that means only 66% of Elm developers in the world work at your job. Rather than 100%. No, what about Evan? You know Evan, right? Michael, as someone who programs Elm, you surely you know of Evan. What about that guy? Is he out there? What about R.T. Feldman? That guy? You don't know Evan? The way you're saying this makes it seem like you don't know Evan. Can you believe Michael doesn't know Evan? He literally doesn't even know. I know about Evan. I don't even program Elm, even I know about Evan. Right, that's crazy. Are you even really an Elm developer? Doesn't know. What if Sisyphus had to push his boulder down a track, but one side of the track, 5 people were tied to it? Flipping the lever would go into another track, but only hit 1 person? I don't know. What if he did? Oh, you have to look it up. Michael, look it up, okay? I'm telling you. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. Elm Evan. Elm Evan, that's right. Evan Swleaky Evans. Look it up. Okay, Elm Evan. That's him. That's him right there. Look, there's a blog post about it. Where is Elm going? Where is Evan going? January 19th, 2024. What is Evan doing? You do know who Evan is, but you didn't even... Made it seem like you didn't know who Evan is. It's John Elm. He hasn't posted on his Twitter in nearly a year, right? Everyone's worried. There's like, where's Evan? What's gonna be the future of the Elm language if Evan isn't here? What if Sisyphus was inside a transparent boulder that he had to push down increasingly ridiculous obstacle courses? I don't know. Maybe he's already doing that. So I don't know if he still programs in Elm. He's gone. What's he doing? Do you think Elm has a future? Michael, as someone who programs in Elm, do you think the future of Elm is bright? Do you think the language is doomed? No one's out there learning it. You don't know if Elm has a future. It's true. It's crazy. Man, I feel like this puzzle is like way harder than the previous weeks. There's something about this. It's like, it's crazy. Right, what if this 3 was here? It can't be there. The 3 has to go this way. Simply because if it went this way, then the 4 would have nowhere to go. What if this was here? Think the way Elm is set up has a future? I don't think so. Just out there hard coding things. Only certain repos have functionality. I think there was some game on Steam where you played a Sisyphus and used your boulder to escape. But then you would fight historical figures with your boulder. I know there was a game recently. It was the game of Sisyphus. People were streaming. It's one of those streamer bait games. You know, like Getting Over It, etc. The future of Elm is that it loses leaves in the fall and grows them back in spring. Elm trees. Rock of Ages. Wait, was Rock of Ages about Sisyphus though? Because I was aware of that game. It was published by Atlas. Northern Lion used to play it. That's how I know about it. That's the name of the genre. Streamer bait games. It's like Getting Over It, Jump King, Sisyphus, the climbing, difficult game about climbing. Yeah, rage games. You might like this Wolfie Ice. That's the graphical library. Unless I know about it. Obviously, I know about it. Imagine not knowing Iced. We got it. Look at this. Welcome, Mr. Eek. Did I know if it's inspired by Elm? A lot of things were. I know. The T. The Elm architecture. I know. React is also pretty similar to Elm in some ways. Yeah. I remember Rock of Ages completely didn't realize it was Sisyphus. I also didn't know. I knew it was like a rock rolling down a hill. But like, it didn't occur to me that it was related to Sisyphus. I think the Elm architecture as a whole has a future. Yeah, but not in Elm the language. The architecture makes sense. Batteries are included. Yo, imagine having batteries included. It's nice. A lot of software has batteries included. Why is that? They don't even run on batteries. You're telling me we need batteries to run this software? Doesn't make sense. Computers don't even they have like an internal battery. They're plugged in to, I guess if it's on a laptop. Sure, okay, if it's on a laptop. Requires batteries. CMOS batteries. What about CD's batteries? I do hope Elm as an architecture gets used more in the future. I think it already has. I think everyone already knows. Even if they don't know that they're using it. People are definitely out there using it in React. And other things. Components. Yeah. Anyway, what else happened when I was out? Any cool, interesting things? Any good streams out there? Any cool events? What if literally nothing happened? I did see rats. You missed the part where I talked about the rats. Chocojax has been watching more NL. Actually, that's the funny thing is, like, I feel like I've watched like at least 3 or 4 streamers this week that I watched talk about how they've been watching Northernline recently. I think Hamflow stream, he was talking about that. SC also talked about how he's watching Northern Line. You talked about it. Nino at some point was talking about Northern Line. It's like, what the frick? Everyone's watching him. I think the 5 needs to be horizontal. Okay, maybe. No, it can't. No, it could. Never mind, it can be. No, it can't. Michael, I think you're wrong. If the 5 has to be here, then the 3 has to go here, right? But then this 4 has to go. That's not even possible. Michael, what have you done? How could you do this to us? Germa graduated. No, Germa's still around. Sometimes. So surely the 5 has to go this way. Can't. No, it has to be vertical. It literally could not go this way. It don't got recommended on YouTube. It's spreading. It's funny that it's not his channel that's being recommended. It's his, it's the librarian's channel. Really goes to show you. All you really need to go viral is to be very funny and clever, but also to have someone clipping your things and posting them on social media. It's librarian, exactly. Without librarian, who even knows if people would even know about Northern Lion? Also, yeah, it's messed up. He's on vacation. Literally the day that I come back from work, I'm like, oh, can't wait to, like, you know, watch some Northern Lion streams. And now he's on vacation for like 2 weeks or whatever, or 3 weeks even. Messed up, man. Himplo said, I'm having my friends who watch just show me clips, and he seems more deranged with every clip I see. No, he just plays it up for the bit. He pretends to be insane, just because, you know, it gets reactions from chat. He's totally a normal guy. Definitely. Also, it's funny because every time Hamflo says something on his stream that's like, did you all see that tweet that's like whatever? I'm like, yeah, I saw it. Northern Lion talked about this like 2 weeks ago. Literally every time he says it. I'm like, wait a second, I've seen this. I know this clip. I've seen that TikTok. That's how I learn about things that happen. Well, if he's suffering with no NL content, right? Can you believe that? Not having Northern Lion streams to watch. Messed up, man. Okay, it's gotta be this. You have to watch other streamers. You're telling me I have to watch Ellis stream? It is good though. It is nice to have like an alternative to watching Northern Lion though. Someone who streams in a similar time slot. Choco will rather die than say a single nice thing to me. Oh, she said nice things, right? Probably at least once. Not, I can't remember them, but definitely has happened. Yeah, right. Look, exactly. She's done it. What was the most recent nice thing that she has said about Michael? See, Michael says, I was able to catch one of the first Hamflo streams when he collabed with Zoli. Why aren't you subscribed to Hamflo? I guess he does stream pretty late for you though. As someone who lives in Denmark, I feel like when Hamflo starts his stream, it's like so late over there for you. So it would make sense. It makes sense that you don't tend to see his streams. But what if you stayed up? What if you didn't sleep? Joker said hi to him recently. That's a nice thing, right? To greet someone. It's a good thing to do. I think she said I wasn't the worst chatter in her stream. Does that count as a compliment? In some ways, yes. because it implies that someone else is worse. DVs by staying. Yes, stay up. You're out there being awake late at night. Actually, that's not true at all. Michael does tend to stay up pretty late sometimes. Just be out there chatting. And I'm like, isn't it like 3 a.m. over there? It is. Ham did stream slightly earlier when he did the Into the Breach hot seat. Yeah, I was worried that I would lose my watch streak. I was like, wait a second, his collab with Zoli is at like 3 p.m. Eastern time or whatever. I don't know how long that stream's gonna go for. I might even miss it. But I did not miss it. I did see it, and my watch streak is preserved. Michael stays up on Friday and Saturday. That's crazy. He's out there staying up. Not even sleeping. Sometimes he's even drinking. Every time Choco Jack says cheers, he's always drinking. The other days I try to stay up latest 1 a.m. just to say hi to Choco when she starts her stream. Yeah, but what if she doesn't greet you? What if you say hi and she's just like, doesn't even acknowledge? What would you do? Michael's ready to drink tomorrow. Oh yeah, right. She's got the partner anniversary stream, right? That's this week, right? Was that last week? No, it was this week. It's tomorrow, right? It's tomorrow. Yeah, I didn't forget. I definitely remember things. Yeah, it's tomorrow. It's a usual stream. Nutritious is unhealthily obsessive with the watch streaks too. Yeah, right. When they show the number, you gotta be like, number go up. And then when number resets to 0, you're like, what the? Can't believe this. Do I ever drink alcohol? No, I do not ever drink alcohol. But water, I sure do drink water. Let's see, means Choco won't drink today. I feel like Choco's usually drinking on Friday, right? Like almost all the time on Friday. Like, is every Friday stream besides this one a drinking stream? What's up with that? Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day. What are you talking about? Warfish, what are you saying? What are these? Did you taste sake when you went to Japan? I did not. I had no such thing. My friends did go to a distillery though. The Yamazaki distillery. I heard the water there is really good. Somehow. They were like, yo, check out this water. It tastes so good. And I'm like, I didn't even go. I thought it was just going to be drinks. If you told me they had good water, I would have considered going. Did I not want to try the sake? I have no interest. I have no interest in alcoholic beverages. What's even the reason? Water is a key ingredient of beer liquor. Yeah, that's why they have such high quality water. If you're ever in Yamazaki and you have the chance to go to their distillery, you could do it. You taste the water. You could be like, whoa, this water is so good. It's better than any water I've had. Yo, is this a garden eel? Doesn't this kind of look like a garden eel? You got the eye over here. Okay, now it's time to hydrate. It's now 6 p.m. Alright. I've hydrated. Garden eel. Yeah, garden these eels. Garden eel. Why are they called garden eels anyway? What about dactylery? Just don't know. You can make other things out of alcohol, sauces, marinades, vinegar, hand sanitizer. Yeah, but I mean like alcoholic beverages. I do use hand sanitizer, but I don't drink it. Anyone out there drinking hand sanitizer? Garden eel. Welcome, good cat. Anyone out there garden the eel? They're called garden eels because they look like grass on a lawn. No, they don't. They don't look like grass at all. They look like snakes, but really small. Just tiny snakes. But not Snake from like Metal Gear. He looks very different. Oh, this is dinosaur. Definitely some kind of dino. Liquid snake. Solid snake. The Loch Ness monster. Oh, you didn't say monster. Do we just assume that it's the monster? I feel like I usually don't see people just say the Loch Ness, right? Isn't the Loch Ness the name of the lake? Or does loch just mean lake? Does anyone know words? Is it valid to just say the Loch Ness? Did I know grass is the UK term for stool pigeon? I did not know. Have you seen how they live? They burrow into the bottom and stand up straight like a blade of grass. Yeah, but I mean grass doesn't go up that fast. I don't know. I guess it's fine. I guess in some ways they are similar to grass. I understand the comparisons. Nessie is the monster, the Loch Ness monster. Remember when I saw the Loch Ness monster in VR fishing? Loch Ness is the lake. The Loch Ness is the monster. Loch Ness is monster. Frankenstein. It's like how Frankenstein is the doctor. 351. What's happening? Gordy from Gord Lake. Loch Ness. Gotta have the 5 here though. Loch Ness monster in VR was real. The bear is not. No, the bear's totally real. We haven't seen it in a while. It's just relaxing. Just having a fun time. Existing elsewhere. You ever think about how people are out there existing? Even when we're not perceiving them. They're out there doing their own thing. Just like me, when I wasn't streaming, I was out there doing things, but you were not even aware of it, you know? It's like, wait a second, well, if he's not streaming, he doesn't even exist. He's not even posting on Discord. He's not even tweeting. Is he even real when he's not streaming? The answer is yes, I do exist. Object permanence is real. People don't exist when not directly observed, but I am out there existing. You never know, maybe we disappear completely when you're not perceiving us. No, you're out there doing things. You're out there living your own life. And then you show up in my stream, and then you're like, this is what I've been doing. And then I'm like, whoa, I know what that is. I know things. It's posting business email. Yeah, because I was like at work. You know that on the Discord, when I return from work, when I get home is when I post the emote. Like, you know, I'll be commuting. I'll see people posting Wolf is lost. And then I don't post until I get home. So then you can all use that information. You could be like, whoa, what the, he got home at like 7:50 something? What the heck? That's crazy. Get home late. Yeah, I feel like, you know, if I'm gonna be out, I might as well just stay out a little bit longer. Right, I don't need to go home immediately. Especially yesterday. There was like at work, it was like a little party kind of thing. And so, you know, they had food, they had stuff. And then I left the office at like 7 p.m. Can you believe that? 7 p.m. Brought food. It's raining outside. I didn't even have to. I could have just left, but I didn't. Is out there socializing. This guy is office pilled. This guy's been gaslit into believing that going to the office is fun. I actually do enjoy going to the office. Okay, I don't enjoy going to the office. I enjoy being in the office. Going to the office kind of sucks, but like once I'm there, it's like, it's good. I got good food. Get to talk to people. Get to walk around. Out there searching for rats. During work event, the second we got back to the office, I left. Yeah, that's how I used to be. Like, I used to, like, whenever there was, like, a work event, any kind of, like, party or anything, I'd be like, I'm not going to that. You think I'm going to that? No. But now I'm like, yeah, alright, fine. If I'm gonna be out there anyway, might as well. And then I do. That's you, right? That's me. That was me. But now I'm different. I've changed. I'm no longer the same. Is anyone out here even the same? Being in office when it's only a couple times and not every day. Or sorry, it's fine being in office when it's only a couple times, not every day. Yeah, I think it's like when I had to go to the office like 5 days a week is when I was like, I'm here like 5 days a week. Why would I stay here longer? But now that it's like not that long, it's like, yeah, alright. Whatever. It's not like I'm doing anything anyway, right? Get home. Just sit there. I'm just watching streams. Okay, it's gotta be this. Check this out. It's gotta be this. It literally has to. I think there was like a day when like, what was it, like Hamflo wasn't streaming on Tuesday or something, or maybe it was Monday, and then like Choco wasn't streaming on Tuesday. Were they both not streaming on Tuesday? Hold on, I forget. Let me check their calendars. Their schedule. Happened Tuesday? No. Oh, you're right. No, he was right. Hamflo was doing the collab on Tuesday, and Choco wasn't streaming on Tuesday. So it means that their collab ended, and then I had no one to watch. I was like, man, you're not even streaming. Michael said, I think I mentioned it before. I do get why people like it. I'm just too room-ridden to want to go anywhere. Right? It's crazy. Welcome, NanoDan. Missed a collab. Can you believe NanoDan missed a stream? Sorry, Wolfie's future employer, he's actually working really, really hard while remote. What do you mean? No, I mean like when I go home. That's what I mean. When I said I'm just watching streams, I mean I'm watching streams like when I get home. Like when I'm at work, during work hours, it's like barely anyone streaming. It's just like, it's just Northern Lion and Ellis. I mean, okay, there are other channels that are streaming, but I forget that they exist. People that I don't tend to watch that often. See, the Into the Breach collab with the Zoe 3. You did see that? I tuned in, but I don't understand that game, so I didn't really, didn't really know what was happening. It's like, oh, okay, I don't know. There's something happening here. I don't know what it is. It's robots. It's bugs. Yeah, the stream was so early. He doesn't know any Euros. Do I? Do I even... Who do I follow that streams earlier in the day at the same time slot as Northern Line? I feel like I see Savinka streaming at that time. Actually, that's why I've never seen a Savinka stream, because she always streams like midday Eastern time. And usually I'm already watching Northern Line. When does Northern Line stream? He starts about 6 hours before now and ends like about an hour before now. So like noon Eastern time until 5 p.m. Eastern. Nanodan says, I don't know much about the game either, but I'm glad Hinflo has been massaging his strategy brain recently. He's out there strategy pilled. Strategy maxing. Video game pilled. She streams super early in my time, so I can't catch them. Right, that's the thing. Some people that I follow, I never see their streams, because they're always streaming so early. Also, welcome Hogtown. They're at 5 a.m. for you. Yeah, it's like if you're on the West Coast, it's like so early. Hogtown says, how could you have returned from work? I returned from work? I don't know. It's a paradox. How could this even happen? I just bottom 6. Exactly. It's actually about when you stream to... Michael, how do you stream at the same time as Northern Line? Don't you know that he has that time slot? If anyone else streams in that time slot, they might as well not exist. Because I'm not watching that. You think I'm gonna miss a Northern Line stream? No. When I see him live, I'm like, I gotta have that. I've gotta tune that. I don't know what do I say. I gotta turn that stream on in the background. I have to tune in to that stream. You gotta lock in. See, now I'll know if you show up because Northern Line isn't streaming that day. Yeah, maybe. I mean, he won't be streaming for the next 2 weeks, so I'm either like, if Ellis isn't streaming, then I got no one else to watch. So you could stream. I see Razul commenting in Northern Line streams recently. He's like talking to him as if he reads his messages. Isn't that weird? Imagine talking as if the streamer even reads your message in the sea of messages. He was like, I think I saw a message that was like, hey, I checked out the Mahjong Balatro-like game. And I was like, what's he's not reading that. Come on, he's not reading that message. A streamer would never read my message. Exactly. Imagine streamers reading messages. Could not be me. Welcome, Namington. Wires. Let's see, that's why in Choco's chat I talk to everyone else instead. Do you actually do that? Never noticed that. I guess there are some streams where like people in chat talk to each other instead of at the streamer. That was a lie. I can't believe it. Can't believe you would lie to me. Say, Razul, I've heard of him. His real name is Jongman. He do be playing Mahjong though. I don't know. He's been posting in chats. I see it. I see his message. You know, it's cool when I recognize someone in Northern Line's chat. I see his message. You know, it's cool when I recognize someone in Northern Line's chat. I see his message. 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 I see Sometimes someone will post an emote from like a channel I'm subscribed to. And then I'll be like, whoa, I know that emote. I have these emotes. Hongtown chats with other chatters. About what? It's kind of funny when they're like, wait, no, I need to be in the conversation. In what way? You mean like when... Who's they? When they're like, streamer... Isn't it weird when people like at the streamer and like talk to them one-on-one? As if they can read it. I mean, sometimes they can read it. But if you're in like a really large chat and the messages are going really fast, and you send an at message and you're like, why? Why would you even do that? See, Michael says, next time I see him online, I'll hop in and write something and we'll see if you saw it. Yeah, I'll see it. I'll be like, well, Michael's here. Can't believe everyone's watching my favorite streamer, Northern Lion. I think it's cool that people are being aware of him now. I've been aware of him for so long. He's out there creating content. But I've been there. I've been there for a decade. Even more than a decade. He literally follows me on Twitter, okay? Can you say that about yourself? No. It's real. See, not talking for you, streamer, that was for someone else. Oh, that's what you mean. Because when chatters are talking to themselves and then the streamer pretends, the streamer tries to be in the conversation. They're like, streamer, this is not for you. I know this is your chat. We're simply talking to each other. It is weird. See, don't make fun of Razul. Him and Northern Lion are best friends. I'm not making fun of him. I just thought it was funny. He's not even here. Michael says, I don't know anything about him other than that he's bald. Here's the facts that you have to know about him. He is bald. He has a daughter. He has a wife. He likes to ride the Peloton bicycle in his room. He is a fan of Coke Zero. He is Canadian. He says bagel as bagel, which is apparently like a Canadian accent thing. Do you know that? Sometimes they say bagel. He says, what else? Yeah, bagel. Do you know that? That's the way that some Canadians pronounce bagel. Bagel. He has 2 cats. One of them is named Ruka. One of them is named Tomo. He used to call his cats his actual human sons. I think he stopped doing that once he had his daughter because he didn't want people being confused. But then, you know, sometimes people, they're like, I thought Tomo was his son. But no, he's just a cat. Sometimes people, I think there was like one time when a chatter was like, wait, Tomo's a cat? I thought he was like his actual human son. Like, you know, like sometimes his cat goes behind his computer and like messes with the cables and stuff like that. And he's like, oh, I had it. Sorry, you're talking about this. No, sometimes like his cat goes behind his cables and messes them up. And he's like, Tomo, get out of there. Don't mess with the cables. And then like some chatters think that that his actual human son is doing that. And they're like, wait a second, that's a cat? I thought his actual son was messing with the cables. Crazy. See, these are my children, shows, daughter, and dogs. Yeah, people do be doing that. They do be out there doing things. Sorry, okay, I messed up somehow. This one, what did I have it as earlier? Was it like this? Was it this? It was like this, right? It was like that. It's like this. Okay, now it's literally this. Okay. Let me see. What are some other facts about Northern Lion? Name your favorite Northern Lion facts. He is bald. He is ballin' out there. He has a humanity. No, he has a bio degree. Every time he says something biologically inaccurate, everyone in chat says bio degree. Bio major. They say bio major, by the way. He lied? What do you mean? His real name is Panthera Leo? No, he doesn't. That's not true. Michael did actually see a clip of him. It popped up on your YouTube. Did you watch the video? In the Luxray vid, he said he has the most humanities of a humanities degree. No, I'm sure he says, yeah, the humanities of science degrees. The 9 is at a corner. It could be this, though. Could be this. It's gotta be this. No, you're right. You're so right. Michael says something about him doing one of the chrono guesser things where you have to guess the time and location. It was of him. I remember that. I was in the chat. It's crazy. Yeah, it was a time guesser. They posted him. That was him. It was literally him for real. I think I remember you being there. I think I took a screenshot of you being in there. I like when I show up in clips as a chatter. You could be like, whoa, what the? Wolfie was here. Look, here's proof. Here's proof that he was here. He posted an emote. That's all he ever does. He only ever posts emotes. Pull up the VOD and point out my chat message. What did I say in that stream? Probably just like... I don't know. Just posted an emote. Imagine spreading misinformation. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, you find that and then I'll be like, yeah, look at that. There's proof that I was there. I'm not like a poser. I'm there all the time, except when I'm at work. I can't be there. I guess I could be there. It's kind of weird. Imagine watching streams in the office. Could never be me. I would simply not. Okay, look at this. Definitely got this shape correct. So this 5 obviously has to go this way. Surely it has to be here. Obviously there. Are you a bad enough dude to have NL on your second monitor in office? No. So then other people can see it. They'll be like, what the? This guy's watching a bald streamer? Cringe. Imagine watching a bald streamer. I can. I do watch bald streamer. Out there. He's so bald. Could not be me. No, you've been watching him. You've tuned into streams. Watch him play games and be like, oh, that's funny. That's a funny man. He's so funny. How is this man so funny? What if you posted a message in his chat and then I could be like, whoa, what the? I know this chatter. I am aware of this person. Would I ever go bald? I probably will go bald, like once I'm older. Right? It's like, it's inevitable. We're all people out there. Michael's bald. Is he? Is he lying? Is bald a genetic in your family? No? Doesn't everyone eventually go bald? Actually, I guess that's not true. I don't know. I feel like I'll probably go bald at some point. Don't go bald, you'll become just like NL. But what if I want to be like him? What if that's actually a good thing? Then I could be exactly like my favorite streamer. You know, a lot of people get bald as a definition wrong. What do you mean? What do you mean by this? Bald as a definition. What is your definition of bald? Wealthy, if you go bald, would you change your avatar? No. I would not. That's the thing about being a VTuber. Your avatar doesn't even have to match who you are. Can you believe that in real life, I don't even have red hair? I know, I'm sorry, I'm breaking the immersion. I don't actually have long red hair. This is simply an illusion. It's simply my VTuber model that I have. This is not accurate to reality. What? Did you see this video of a streamer who pretended to be NL during a Battlefield run? I did see that in my recommended. I watched like 50 seconds of it. I did not watch the rest of it. Don't say that. Some of us do grow long red hair. Yeah, but not me. You're not a 2-inch tall office lady in real life. This isn't an office lady. What? This is not an office lady. What do you mean? Nanodan says, I'll never go bald. Sees Omaru Polka shave her head. It's bald head time. Do you think she would be bald? Did you see that she has my animation on her chatting streams? And sometimes she starts the streams and she goes like this. In the same way as my animation. It's crazy. Why does she do that? What are you then? I'm just some guy. Just a person. Just an individual out here. Tweeting. Wolfie, if you're not an OL, are you a JK? I'm just some guy. Welcome, Sir Ryu. Sir Ryu was gifted a 6-month subscription by someone. You're cute, that's what? What? Can't believe this. Could not even believe that. Fighting. It was an anonymous gifter. We'll never know who it was. It'll be the greatest mystery of our generation. Like, who's out there gifting subs? You're enabling Sir Ryu's violence. He's always fighting people, and now you're giving him more opportunities to fight people. Can't believe this world. Exactly like that. If you want to do process of elimination, I can tell you it wasn't me. Yeah, Michael, he would never gift a sub. Actually, I don't think I've ever gifted a sub before. Ever think about that? Has anyone here ever gifted a subscription? Don't think I have. You did. You only gift subs when you pity people? What the? Well, now you know if you ever get a gift sub from Chocojax, she pities you. Subathons. What? You've only gifted them here? What the? Welcome, Watch Feature. She thinks she's... Yeah, just because you're gifting subs. You think you're better than everyone. Unbelievable. Here, this 4. It's gotta go here. No, wait, this can't go there. What the frick? How could this even work? How does this even make sense? Okay, it's gotta be this. Obviously, it's this. It's the only other option. She's trying to raise people up by pitying them. How many subs have you all gifted in your entire lifetime? See, whenever someone I know has a subathon, I always give 10 subs. It's a lot of subs. It's like several subs out there. Hitful was never gifted a sub. It's just like me. I've also never gifted one. But maybe I could. Maybe I could consider gifting a sub someday. Michael usually prefers to donate rather than gift subs. But then think of all the people that aren't getting gifted subs. I could see it both ways, right? If you give someone a sub, they do get less of that money, but it also means that someone else will have access to the emotes. And honestly, some of the reason why I'm even like a chatter in some streams is because someone gifted me an emote. Gifting emotes enables other people to be viewers. Because I feel like I used to, like, long time ago, when I was first getting into like watching indie VTubers, I would like lurk in Karagi's chat, but I would never really say much. And then like one day I got randomly gifted a sub, and then I just started like posting in there. And now here we are. What's the most number of subs you've ever seen someone gift? Like 100 probably. Also welcome Zoli, I think. Wait, did I greet Zoli? I don't know if he said anything until now. No, you did. You have... No, that was your first message today. Okay. Oh, that was... Yeah, earlier. Yeah, you just arrived. Michael says, I think subs and donations have different values in a way. In what way? Who even knows? Let's see. Let me scroll up. You guys are saying a lot of things. At a certain point, they start giving gift subs to people who watch your stream for 5 seconds 9 months ago. I think there's like a limit to like how far back it goes, right? Welcome, Leron Silver. Choco says, I can see that there's a few streamers I started watching because I got a gift sub. Right, exactly. It enables people. They're like, hey, these are some good emotes. I'm gonna stick around. I feel like part of the reason why I watch Ellis is because she has good emotes. And I was randomly gifted an emote someday, and I was like, well, what the? These are some good emotes. And then I started using them. It is good. Type C channels. Calfriend says, I know people that won't watch streamers because of ads and gift sub gets to their start. Oh yeah, that's also true. I keep forgetting that people see ads on Twitch. That's also, yeah, like when people are streaming and there's ads, you don't get ads if you're subscribed. I mean, I don't get ads in general because I have Twitch Turbo, but yeah, I see that being useful. Shima Panic says, I get gifting sub to a fake user based on current topic or joke, but it's kind of a waste. Yeah, I don't enjoy that. When people gift a sub to someone that's obviously just a joke gift. I'm like, sure, it's funny, but also could have gone to like someone else who's actually chatting. It could have gone to someone who actually might start watching the stream. Or you could have just donated, I don't know. Gifted sub also opens the door to someone to potentially make it recurring. I see. Welcome, Leron Silver. Zoli took the wrong train. Subs are good for getting a streamer more attention, but I think donations are better for simply giving the streamer money. Subs is a good leeway because it's both money and attention, but if the streamer really just needs economical help, a donation is just much better. I could see that being true. I don't know. Pluses and minuses. Random gift subs are weird. There's some sort of grace period that clumps them to users, and they can be people you were rated into for 2 seconds. Yeah, I think if you're ever, like, in the chat, ever, you are eligible. And I think people did have, like, theories that, like, sometimes that they prioritize people that aren't regulars to get them to come back. I don't know if that's true. I don't really know what the algorithm is. But who knows? See, Choco says, I think it's dumb how when you're on a member, when you're a member on YouTube, you still see ads. Yeah, I don't know. That is a bit weird. You're paying them money and you still see ads on their streams. I guess they don't really have an incentive to, like, not do that. Because then they'd be losing out on money. For what reason? Our friend says, I'll go a few months with no random subs and then get 10 in a month. I have gotten a lot of, like, random gift subs recently. I don't know what it is. Subs don't have a great ratio. It's 50%. That is true. So YouTube needs to advertise YouTube Premium better because creators get more money per view if the viewer is on Premium. Dang. YouTube Premium is pretty nice. It's nice not seeing ads. Sometimes, like, I haven't seen an ad in so long that when people talk about, like, oh shoot, I'm in an ad break, I'm like, oh right, yeah, people see ads online. Totally forgot that ads were even a thing. They definitely prioritize people who haven't subbed before. I see. I don't know. If only someone from Twitch could tell us what their algorithm was. Then we would know for sure. I tend to get more gift subs for streamers I recently found. It is nice to get a random gift sub though. I mean, I feel like nowadays if I get a gift sub, I'm not inclined to watch the streamer because I'm already watching so many. But I feel like, you know, if the person who got the gift sub is someone who doesn't already watch like 50 streamers, then they might be more likely to check out the other streamer, right? Probably. The one thing I tend to do is I gift one sub for whatever reason. I prefer to gift it to someone on a list of people I like rather than complete random. Because complete random can get someone who won't watch this stream anyway. So true. I don't know. Do you go through the list? Do you have people in mind? You're like, okay, if I'm gonna gift a sub, here are 4 people that are on the list of people that I would like to have a sub. And then they get it. Bits, I don't know the distribution of bits. Bits are good for the streamer, but bad for the viewer. What does that mean? It's an algorithm. Zoli says, I watch 50 streamers and at least check rather than chat. There's one person that can receive gift subs for channels I like. There is like one person that can receive gift subs for channels I... What does that mean? There's one person that can receive gift subs. Do you mean like you gifting subs and then you decide it's like, okay, there's a maximum of one person that I'm willing to gift a sub to ever in a channel's history? Michael picks a random one and gifts them. I see. I like when I show up in a chat And there are people that are known for gifting a lot of subs, and then they see me in the chat, and then they give me a sub. And I'm like, thank you. Thank you, I actually wanted a sub. And then I have the sub, and I'm like, whoa, look at this. I can finally use this emote now. See, Zoli checks to see if there's a person in a streamer's chat that can receive subs. There is like one person who gave me subs for streamers I like, and I tend to desire to gift back. There is one person who there is one person who gives me subs for streamers I like. Okay, so like a chatter that recognizes you in a chat, they will gift you. I see. And then since you were gifted a sub, you're like, I'm also gonna give someone else a sub. Wolfie using his streamer clout. I don't ask for it, they just do it. I'm just like, I just show up, I'm just posting emotes. And then they're like, whoa, he's posting emotes. What if he posted relevant emotes from this channel? And then I do. Also, welcome Lumina. You essentially pay $7 to give the streamer 5. Isn't that the way it works for any other method of payment, though? Maybe. Let's see, I would gift them subs if they show up in places I tend to be in a lot, or at least consider. So like if you see a chatter that you recognize from another stream, you're like, hey, this person's here, I'm gonna gift them a sub. It's true. You can figure out who, if you look up who I gifted a sub here. I don't even remember. Do people remember things? Streamlabs takes a much smaller cut. I think Streamlabs and StreamElement, they just, the only cut is from PayPal. I think. I don't know. Anyway, for my channel, if you're like, oh, Wolfie, I would love to give you money. Don't. Do not give me, I don't need your money. Give someone a sub if you want. Then they could enjoy it. But if you're like, I want to donate money, it's fine. I don't need it. Imagine gifting. Bubby. Doesn't Streamlabs doesn't take any cut. Yeah, right? That's just how they're set up. Too good for it? Exactly. I already have too much money. I don't even need your money. You think I need your money? No. Bad. It's bad money. Commoners. Just kidding. See, so by donating on PayPal, the viewer saves $1 per $5. Yeah, what if you just send them cash in an envelope? You're just like, hey, to maximize the value of my donation, just give me your address. Hey, there should be a service for this. You know how there's services like Throne, where you can buy gifts for your streamer, and they keep track of the address, so you don't have to give your address to random people? I think that Throne should start accepting cash payments in the mail. You send them an envelope with money in it, and then they will transfer it directly to the streamer in a way that has no fees. So definitely not a money laundering scam. It's definitely legit. That's how it is. Look at this guy, so rich he doesn't even give gifts up. Exactly. Out there putting the money into the stock market so that I can hoard the money. For what? For nothing. Welcome, Raiders. Hello. Welcome, welcome, Chia. Let me shout you out. What were you doing? Shout out. I keep typing Chia VTuber. Captain, Captain Chia. The name is different, and I still am not used to it. Welcome. Executioner Snag, welcome Alice, welcome Honeyed Paws, Splagoon, Prussian Bot, Nayune, Wicho, Sid. Thank you, Modern, for the 19 months. Also, welcome Liquid Cake, not from the raid, but welcome. Welcome Not Sea Dog. Welcome Charles. And Ron. And Frank. And Chia. You're playing Dishwashing Simulator. I've seen people stream that. It looks like a horror game. I don't really know what the game's about. Yeah, Old Habits. She was never a captain. She's a captain right now. It's like writing 2023. Exactly. Does anyone do that? She's gone forever. Yeah, isn't this her last stream before she goes to like Europe or something? You think she'll come back and she'll be like European? She's gonna start spelling things with like extraneous U's in them. Color with an... I guess she's Canadian. They already kind of do that in some places, so never mind. She's already partially European. Color with an OU. Crazy. Out there eating beans on toast. Anyway. British crumpets. Just gonna start talking about like tea. Start calling it chips or whatever instead of fries. The country has already been infiltrated by the French. That is true. French Canada? Montreal. Is it true that people call it Montreal in Canada instead of Montreal? There's a thing that's like, hey, you know someone's Canadian if they say Montreal instead of Montreal. I'm like, that sounds true. I've heard Canadians say Montreal. 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 Hold on, let me scroll up. I feel like I missed a lot of messages. What were we talking about before the raid? I already forget. I already don't even remember. Oh yes, we're talking about direct cash payments to streamers. Hey, do you think this is a thing that will catch on? You know how like PayPal takes a cut of your money? Streamlabs takes a PayPal cut. What if you can mail your cash directly to the streamer? In a way that doesn't expose their address. Just send them cash in an envelope. I think you could do it. I think it would catch on. Definitely not a money laundering scheme. Just send your cash to a location and they will eventually figure out how to send it to your streamer. NL fan limbo, right? All the Northern Line fans, he's not even streaming. He's on vacation. What are we gonna do for like the next 2 weeks? 3 weeks or whatever. Carry your pigeon, exactly. Don't go through Streamlabs, just send them money via pigeon. If the pigeon gets lost, you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's just how it is. Sometimes they just go missing. Also, welcome Cal Somers. Modern said that I didn't know what to do today when the notification didn't pop. My streamer wasn't early. Yeah, Northern Line, what if he never streams again? What if he goes on vacation and then he's like, you know, it's nice to not stream. He has to spend time with his child and his wife. He comes back and he's like, you know what, I'm done. He just doesn't stream ever again. And then we'll be like, oh man, remember when he used to stream? It's crazy. Zoe has caught the right train. Congrats, you've done it. You can definitely afford escaping type A chatters forever. Yeah, no more backseating. Everything's good. He can live his life the way he wants. He's gonna pull a Matt Pat. Be like, my family is more important. Is that what Matt Pat? I don't even know what Matt Pat. Like, I've never seen a Matt Pat video. He's like one of those guys that people talk about, but I'm like, I don't really know who he is. He's like the game theory guy, right? He's the guy who's like, but that's just a game theory or whatever. That's the only thing I know about. Also that he's like, didn't he like give a copy of Undertale to the Pope or something? Was that him? It's like one of the things I know, but that is him? Okay. Game theory. Yeah, it's just a theory. A gaming theory, that's what it says. Doesn't even know Matthew Patthew. Yeah, Matthew Patrick. That's the actor. That's the guy, I know him. Matt Pat. And he was also in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, that's what I know. He was in there, he had Ness as his sign thing, his name tag. Because here's the thing, he thinks that Ness is Sans Undertale. Isn't that crazy? That guy's so wacky. What's he even doing? Don't even know. Is Ness the same as Sans Undertale? Okay, obviously something here is wrong. What do I do here? The 3 is here. The 2 is there. Obviously it's not this. Then what could it be? No way, what? Sans Undertale. It's crazy. Do you think the Pope understands Undertale? Do you think he just throws away his gifts? Middle right 2 goes left. Middle right 2. Oh yeah, so true. It's got a Toriel plush. Matt Pat thought it was a reference to Vanessa, some Five Nights at Freddy character before the creator told him it was for the Ness is Sans video. He didn't even know. It's like one of those things where like a streamer makes an offhand reference to something and then their chat never forgets it and then they keep talking about it. And years down the line, the streamer's like, I don't even remember saying this. It's like that. It's like when you're like, streamer, remember this one time when you made this joke about this thing? And they're like, I don't remember this at all. I think the Pope played Undertale and only killed Papyrus. He took that one look at him and said that guy has to die. What do you think the Pope does like with his presents? Like he got gifted Undertale. You think he like even bothers looking up what Undertale is? You think that happens? Welcome Lord Floof. What's he mean by this? Welcome Cryptic Command as well. He's out there just like, Undertale. It's cringe. What if he already knows about Undertale? Do you think maybe he already knew and he pretended that he doesn't know what it is? Wasn't there also like a band that played a song from Undertale? Like to the Pope? I saw a video like that, right? They played Megalovania and the Pope was there. When was that? That was pretty recent, right? And by recent, I mean like in the past 3 years. Maybe. We just don't know. You think he listened to that music and was like, oh man, this slaps. What is this, Undertale? I gotta check that out. And then he checks it out. And his life has changed. You think he knows what anime is? Think he's out there watching anime? I think I saw a photo once of like, maybe like some Japanese tourists or something going to the Vatican. And they had like sports jerseys that had like an anime version of the Pope on it. Have you all seen that? That was the thing that happened. The Vatican is bankrolling Deltarune 3 to 7. Yeah. Funding Toby Fox. I believe I definitely saw something like that. I have vague memories of seeing something sort of related to that. I definitely did not just make that up. It's real. I swear it's real. Okay, where does this go? It's obviously this, right? Surely has to be this. Got this over here. Okay, they got the coffee bean shaped. Sorry, coffee bean colored things. Right? Doesn't this look exactly like coffee? Any coffee enjoyers out there right now? It's right there. Literally right there. Coffee. Green tea. They don't enjoy coughing. What about wheezing? The Pokemon known as wheezing. Do you know that I don't think I've ever heard a Weezer song? I think one time people were talking about it, and it's like, you know, now that I think about it, I don't know if I don't even know what Weezer sounds like. And they're like, surely you've heard of Buddy Holly, right? And then I think I like listened to part of it and I was like, this doesn't sound familiar at all. I don't know if I've ever heard Weezer. You usually get a vanilla latte when you go to a coffee shop. I don't really even know what lattes are. Is a latte just coffee with like milk added to it? Buddy Holly. Zoe said, I had the most adult experience today, was hanging out with friends, acquaintances. We got snacks, chips, sweets. No one wanted to take the leftovers home because we would just demolish it if we keep it at home. What? Isn't it weird when people don't want leftovers? I never understood that. Every time there's leftovers, I'm like, yo, let's go leftovers. When I see people that are like, I don't want that, I'm like, what do you mean? It's so good. It's like one time I remember we went to like a restaurant. I forget what, it was like a pastrami place or something. There was so much pastrami left over. And everyone was like, oh, I don't want it. It's like, really? So good. I took home so much leftovers. It was so good. You gave them away at the tabletop game place. I see. And everyone was like, they don't want it. They don't even want it. Isn't latte when you're not on time? No, that's to be late. Obviously, it's a different thing. Simply spelled it a different way. See, most coffee drinks are various forms of coffee and milk. Right? I don't know what an espresso is. I don't know what lattes are. I don't know what decaf is. I don't know, what's another coffee thing? Cold brew. I don't know. There's a bunch of different things. See, I understand if it's junk like chips and stuff, but I would never pass a free pastrami. Exactly. It was so good. Americano filter. Yeah, I don't know what those things are. See, is it really adult if you've got only if you? Sorry, I can't read it. I mean, is it really? No, your message scrolled off the screen. You guys are talking too much. Is it really adult if you got only all unhealthy stuff? Yeah, adults are unhealthy. That's what it means to be an adult. can eat all the bad food. Not have to worry about vegetables. That's for children. I do enjoy vegetables though. Side tangent, I so rarely eat chips because they make me feel nauseous. Since most of them are full of garlic onion powder. What about the good chips though? Also, let me hydrate. It's 7 p.m. Alright, I've hydrated. Liquid Cake says, I don't know what those things are either, but people ask me if I want them. Yeah, Americano. Cold brew. Other things. Latte. Americano. Anyway. Salt chips. Anyone out there salting their chips? Salt and vinegar. I've talked about how I don't like salt and vinegar chips. It's too acidic. There's too much acid in them. Let's see, I wondered why my emotes had gone. Turned out the kind person who bought my sub wasn't me. Thank you for the 2 months of subscribing. Local game store. LGS. Long germ support. LTS. I don't know. It's cool though. What's everyone's favorite coffee? I don't know why I'm asking this. You're gonna say things and I'm gonna be like, I don't know what that is. But that sounds cool. Black coffee. Isn't LGS something to do with League of Legends? League of Legends. LGS. No, isn't that the long greatsword? Isn't that a disease? Legionnaire's disease. League of Legends. Coffee. Yeah, imagine coffee. Man, for some reason, talking about coffee makes me think of Soya Pollo. You all remember Soya Pollo? She hated coffee. What's up with coffee, man? Okay, surely this too goes there. The longing sword. Oh wait, I forgot to talk about this. So when I, my cousin... Well, is this freaking NanoDan? You seeing this? Is this face? I guess the mouth isn't red. But it is a green guy. Anyway, I've talked about how my cousin bought a Zweihander. Or like last time I talked to him, I was like, he was considering buying one. And I think last weekend, met up with him. And he actually bought 2 of them. Isn't that wacky? I was like, did you end up buying that Zweihander? And he was like, actually, I got 2 of them. But I haven't set them up yet because the stand hasn't arrived. Yeah, Zweihanders. Cuz in. What about Cuz out? What about him? What about Cuz in? Wait, doesn't this kind of look like Monster Rancher Mochi? Do you all remember Monster Rancher? This kind of looks like him. My word, that is quite the familiar visage. Some people say visage. It's actually visage. Like the video game known as Visage. Some people, they say Visage. I remember Mochi. I remember. This is Y-hander? Where's the dry hander? That's when you go into the restroom and they have those things that blow air on your hand. That's the dry hander. New broccoli mochi. Exactly. Instead of mochi, it's broccoli. Broccoli, isn't that the guy from Naruto? The green guy? Wait, is that why it's called broccoli? It's looking like a broccoli that realized it's for the pot today. It's got a face. Those things blow air. I thought they dispense bacon. No, that's only on I keep saying to Uwa. That's on Uwo Slab stream. That one dispenses the bacon. The other ones, they're just out there blowing hot air. Isn't that weird? I think some people say those air dryer things are not sanitary. Is that true? Do you think it's less sanitary than, like, I don't know, other options? I mean, I guess it is just blowing air, and someone could have contaminated the inside. But how likely is that? They don't wipe the remains of the washing process off. It all dries on your hair. Sorry, hands. Why did I say hair? Long story short, what gets your hands dry faster? Tissue. Napkins. Well, thank you, Watch Precure, for the 5 months. I don't know. There's options. You could be washing right now. Thank you, Hamflow, for the resub. 24 months, that's a whole year. It's crazy. Okay, everyone, a hype train is close. If you are going to renew your sub, now is the time to do it. And get a hype train emote, maybe. Possibly. You can optimize your sub renewal to get emotes. And you know, these emotes are actually pretty decent. Not like the old ones. These ones are animated. No one synced their sub timing. Messed up. Yeah, imagine posting your sub renewal and no one else does it. You've lost out on potential emote. Yo, there it is. It's going. Thank you, Probs Not Jack. Okay, but here's the messed up part though. It's that when they show you the emotes, it's not the emotes that you get. Well, we're 93% of the way there. It's like it says level 1 emotes. But actually you have to complete level 1 to get them. That's one thing that I was confused about. When you click the thing over there and it's like, hey, these are the emotes you're gonna get. Those are not the emotes you're gonna get. Those are the emotes that you get if you reach the next level. Isn't that messed up that they would do that? Okay, what do I do here? Got the 6. I feel like we're not gonna get to Picross. This puzzle is taking quite some time. Got the 4 over here. What if this 3 was here? Could be there. Don't pick Ross. What about Rachel? Okay, it's definitely this then. Alright. Got the broccoli out here. Anyway. What else is happening out there? Besides Northern Lion not streaming. Society. What's everyone's thoughts about society? Are you pro-society or anti-society? Anyone out here living in a society right now? All of us. All of us are out there participating in society. And I think that's interesting. It's definitely something that happens. Definitely a relatable moment that everyone understands. Now, obviously, this 8 has to go there. Right, so this one has got to go down. Surely it's their weekend plans. I'm just gonna be watching streams. I don't know. Got nothing specific going on. I like had that programming idea of like what was it? Doing the lip sync app or whatever, and then I got so discouraged when I found out it doesn't work on the latest Mac versions. 93%. No, this is how they get you. This is why they scam you. You don't even get an emote. Isn't that messed up? Why would Twitch.tv do this? Enticing people to spend money? And for what? For emotes? It's crazy. Imagine spending money for emotes. Discord and Nitro. What about Discord day row? They're only rowing at night. Think about the day rowers, right? Isn't rowing at night dangerous? Night row. Okay, 4 has got to be there. It literally must go in this direction. Got the 4. Don't you row at night on some Wednesdays? Rarely, though. Also, it's not even really night. Do you consider 5 p.m. night? You think so? We're on our way to +1 animated emote slot. We're very far away from that. I think I need like 100 something subs to get that. Okay, it's gotta be this. Literally has to be this. Oh no, you all were scammed. Partner is not animated stuff? Wait, what? Yeah, no, Nana, you're too late. You were literally... If you were just 10 seconds earlier, everyone could have gotten emotes. Oh well. It's fine. Yeah, partners get emote slots. They have like a higher maximum emote slots. But I have not reached the level where I would get those emote slots. The golden kappa. Remember when Nanodan had a golden kappa chance in his chat? Wasn't that crazy? Imagine having a golden kappa. It's stupid MS. You don't even get it permanently. It's just for 24 hours. Who's out there even using the kappa emote though? Does anyone here use the kappa emote regularly? Is that a thing you can relate to? Cap A. What about cap B to cap Z? Me, I use it. I think I have seen you use it, yeah. Not in a decade. I don't know if I've ever used it. Actually, remember back in the day, before Twitch would show you, like, what to type to get the emotes? Sometimes people would, like, make up emote names and be like, hey, this is how you type this emote name. It's actually gray face, no space, or whatever. But now that they do show you the emote name, no one does that anymore. Wasn't that sometimes? Exactly. Yeah, exactly like that. That's what people used to type. What's that emote? Is that sour, please? I miss it. And not having knowledge of things. You miss not having knowledge. I guess in some ways I do also. Like, you know, back in the day, we played a whole game about this. Back in the day, when, you know, not everything was known about a video game. It would be like, yo, Mew is under the truck. And you're like, what? No way. And then you had no way to verify if it was true. Now everyone knows things. As soon as a game comes out, everyone has data mined it. Everyone knows everything there is to know. There's no more mysteries anymore. Yep, 90s maxing. Times were different. That's why Outer Wilds is based. Also Tunic. You know, I did buy Tunic, like, during a sale some time ago, and I never actually got around to playing it. I still have it. But also now I'm like, is this really even a game that I feel like playing? I don't know. It's like 20 hours long, right? It's like quite some time. Tunic Sunday. I will probably enjoy it, but what if I don't? Does anyone actually use Hungry Paimon? Yeah, Nanodan uses it all the time. Tunic Saturday. I only use it during emote discussion. People are definitely using that emote. It's real. Sort of know the bot uses it, but I've used it ironically. It counts. Irony counts. You can't just use an emote and say it doesn't count because it's ironic. It is definitely real. It's like how he uses fort hype now. Anyone use fort hype as an emote? It's the one of like a skeleton dude and his eyes are popping out. Tunic average length seems to be 12 hours. I thought it was 20 hours. Is that wrong? Was I lied to? The website known as howlongtobeat.com. I don't know. 3 streams. That's so much. Completionist is 21.5? Okay, maybe I misremembered. I don't know. Maybe. Main side quest is 17. Yeah, that's close enough to 20. 17 hours. 48 minutes. Yeah, it's like that's pretty long. Also, welcome X-Tag. It's one of those games where you can just beat it and it doesn't take that long. Or you can go all out and find all the secrets and it takes much longer. I see. If I played it, I probably would not go find all the secrets. That's my assumption. Okay. I don't know. I feel like you know that game that came out recently, the cat game? What is it? Little Cat Big City or something? I feel like I would enjoy that game. But also, it is kind of expensive. Did you notice this? That game's like 20-something dollars. I feel like nowadays, if an indie game is more than $20, I'm like, that's gotta be like, it has to be really good to be worth it. I feel like anywhere from like 10 to 15 is like pretty good value. But 20? That's like, I don't know. It's gotta be a good game. Saw that on the eShop. Yeah, it was in a Nintendo Direct, right? See, just don't accidentally skip 2 bosses and then wonder why you keep dying on the 3rd. But what if I skip them and I don't even know about it? If I'm not even aware that I skipped it. It's like when there's content and you think it's optional. That's what happened. I assume that's what happened to you. Because that's too specific of a story to be not anecdotal. How long did it take you to beat it? Or actually, did you beat it? Didn't you mention that you like played it and never finished it? Or am I misremembering? Skip 2 and the corresponding weapon that apparently helps with it. No, no. Can't believe this. You're 1 to 2 hours away. I see. Do you plan on finishing it at some point? Okay, surely this goes here, right? It's gotta go there. No, wait, how does this... Okay, it can go there. It could definitely go here. For sure. Take 6 to 12 month breaks between sessions. That's a long time. I'm sure there's some games that I played a long time ago and never actually finished. You know what I've been thinking? I kind of want to replay Super Mario Sunshine. Like, that was one of the first games I played when I started streaming. But it was so long ago that, like, I feel like it'd be nice to replay it. It's been like at least 3 years, maybe. Mostly because, like, when I watch other streamers play it, I'm like, yo, this game was kind of cool. Maybe I should play it again, right? The reason I played Super Mario Sunshine in the first place was because, like, back when I used to watch corporate VTubers, Amelia Watson was playing it. And I was like, oh, I should play this game. I remember playing this game. And then I did. And then, like, I think, like, a bunch of people I watched played it in the past few, like, years. ChocoJax played it. Essie is playing it. Did Hamful play it? I don't remember. I think he did, right? Maybe. I don't know. A bunch of people played it. And now I'm like, I kind of want to play it. Maybe I'll find some time for it. Also, welcome Algernon. But the thing is, I don't stream that often anymore. Tell you what, Super Mario Sunshine. Did you play that? I feel like you played that, right? On stream? Did I misremember? I don't know. You did. I remembered. Imagine forgetting. Not me. But yeah, cool game. Oh yeah, Min Costello played it as well. So many people played it. But yeah, like, given that I don't stream on Tuesday and Thursday anymore, I gotta decide. Like, if I'm gonna play Super Mario Sunshine, am I gonna play it on Mondays? Am I gonna play it on Saturdays? Don't know. It can't be Wednesday, right? 'Cause, you know, Wednesday, that's like the fishing day. Like Thursday, can't even play on Thursday anymore. Messed up. Alright, this definitely goes there. Bam. It's right there. There's like a lot of memorable levels in that game. I feel like despite so many people having like levels that they hate about Super Mario Sunshine, to me, I'm like, it's so memorable, you know? When people have issues with certain levels, I'm like, I remember when I played this level. I remember the beach level, or the manta ray one. Good times. Don't you think Sundays would be best? No. Imagine streaming on Sundays. It's crazy. Who's out there streaming Sundays? Certainly not me. Okay, so this 5, this surely has to go this way. And it must be here. We can use context clues to tell us. Oh, this is it. Look at that. Good times. We got a dinosaur. We got a broccoli. We got a whatever that thing is. Bam. Wow. Okay, let's do this one. That daily. These ones you gotta really think. So 11 surely has to go. Okay, now we have to decide. Does the 11 go here? Or does it go the other way? Now, if the 11 was here, it would have some contradictions to do. And this 9 would have to be here. This 4 would have to be there. 6 could go up there. We just don't know. Okay, what about this 7? This 7 would not go here. Could go here though. This 2 is there. And this 3 could be here, this could be there. Or could be this way. What if it was this? If it was this, then this 6 is not possible. So we know that maybe this goes this way. Perhaps it goes in that direction. Then what? Yeah, rites of passage. People out there writing things. Writing passages from a story. Okay, what if it was this? Do you think it could be this? I think so. It's definitely this. Okay, but then... Okay, we have this one. Then if it's this one, it's gotta be there. Okay, I think I got this one by accident. Sometimes you just make assumptions, and those assumptions are valid. Alright, now I'm gonna go to Picross, just so that this, this is not clickbait. I did post on Twitter that I was gonna play Picross today, and it was on the schedule. So if I don't play Picross, then it would be lies. And I would never lie. Imagine why. Okay, we got Picross. You can collect Nintendo points. Whoa. Alright, let's do a 15 by 15. Surely this one doesn't take half an hour. Oh, it's a Ross. Okay, this is what you're all here for. The numbers, we got the 1-1. That's right, you gotta have 1-1 on Friday. The 1-1 quota has been met. Okay, now the 7 goes here. The 5, this could not be there. Got the 3, 5, 3. Wow. Okay, there's the 1-1. The Karagi underscore channel. Okay, that's there. Also, everyone, make sure you're sitting up straight. Don't be shrimping. Consider the importance of posture. The 5 here, we got the 6. It's right there. And also this one. It's right there. So this could not go across. We're currently beyond shrimping. What's he doing? What could even be beyond shrimping? Shrimp maxing. Posture pilled. Anti-shrimp. Shrimp minimizing. You know, people always say maxing. What about minning? Have they considered changing things to be minimizing? Shrimp minning? Maybe it's too similar to mining. Yeah, the shrimp mining. You're telling me they mined the shrimp. Do you mind shrimp? People out there don't even mind. Maxing. I'm leaning my shoulder on the back of my chair that is oriented parallel to my desk. Sitting on my foot and literally doing the typing like a people emote. Chatting. I know that emote. I've seen it. I'm definitely aware of it. But then what? But then what do I do? What more even is there to this puzzle? 3s, we got 7s. 1, 5. The 5 surely has to go here, right? Definitely right there. Got the 4s. The 4s must go there. Right, this is there. That's there. It's a 2. So it must be exactly a 2. Now you are resting your chin on your hand. Hand maxing. Chin pilled hand maxer. Bro rested his chin on his hand. Skull emoji. Okay. Got the 3. This one could not be there. Some people might even think it could be there. They're wrong. It's impossible. Alright, what's something I could do? Got the 4s. The 4 was there. The 2, 4, 1. Okay, the 4 must be here. So given that information, what can we say about this? 1, 2, 3, 2. What about this? 1, 2, 3, 2. Otherwise, the 2 is here, right? Then the 3 is there. The 2 is here. That doesn't tell us anything. We don't even know. Does anyone truly know anything nowadays? Oh wait, this 3 does have to go this way, so this is not there. This one has to go up. This has gotta be a 1. You know, I've been recommended a lot of videos from the Onion YouTube channel recently. I feel like this happens every like few years. And like I've definitely seen all the videos. But now that they're being recommended to me again, I'm like, I gotta watch them. And I do watch them, and they're still good. They made such good videos back in the day. What happened? Those were good times. Yeah, it was so good. And now what? Now it's a nothing. Videos from back in the day, they're still relevant. They're still really funny. They got so many good actors on them, you know. Makes you think that these people are real. The stories that they're telling are real stories. They're absurd. They're so absurd. They don't make comedy like that anymore. Times have changed. Now everyone's all about smiling friends. I don't even know. How do those friends even smile? Why do they even be smiling? The 5 is there. This gotta be the 4. I love their stuff that wasn't like news parodies, but the long form series. Yeah, those were funny. It's good times. Porkin' across America. It was great. If only we could go back to those days. Times do be changing. Why does life slumber? Why would it not? Why would anyone not slumber? Okay, so this has got to be the 3, right? So we know this can't be there. The 4 has to go across this way. And then we got the 1. The 5. This has got to be a 5. So it has to go up. And these could not possibly be connected. It's got to be 2. Lake Dredge Appraisal. I vaguely remember that one. There's a lot of classics. I think my favorites are just the ones from like the talk show, you know? Jim Haggerty and that lady just talking about things. Just being out there, being like, look at this, what was one of the ones that I've seen recently? I don't even remember. There's so many good ones. The one where they're yapping, you know. Anyone have a favorite Onion video? What about the least favorite? I remember when they had when I used to read the Onion newspaper. They had physical newspapers in New York. You could just pick them up for free. And I would read them on the subway. It was good times. I don't know if they still make those. Favorite video. The favorite video from The Onion, specifically. Not just in general. Okay, maybe in general. Do you have a favorite video in general? Not even specific to The Onion? But any video. If you had to name your top internet video, Or I guess just any video of all time. I don't know. I'm not sure what I would pick. There's like a lot of content out there. You can't just pick just one, right? Video Kojima. No. Peggle incident? I don't even know what that is. Probably have one, but I can't think of it. Yeah, I'm sure like if I saw a video that was my favorite one, I'd be like, oh yeah, that one, that's a good video. But to think of it from the top of your head, I don't know. The Misali Caramel Dancing introspective. I think that video was too long. I saw it in my recommended and I was like, this is like an hour long, right? Or like 2 hours? I think it was like 1 hour. I don't feel like watching this. History of Japan. Oh wait, so this one's gotta be a 3, right? That's a 3. It's gotta be a 2. 40 minutes? Yeah, that's still pretty long. History of Japan. I don't know if I watched that one. I watched his other video, the one that was like History of the World or something. I watched that one. 7th row from bot. It's gotta be a 4. Yeah, History of the World. That's the one I watched. I didn't watch the Japan specific one. Okay. But maybe I should. Maybe I should watch videos. What do you mean you haven't watched it? I simply just have not watched it. History of the World. I don't even really remember History of the World. Definitely remember watching it and being like, oh, this is pretty good. But if you ask me to recite anything from that video, I don't know. It's been long enough that I'm sure if I rewatched it, I'd be like, oh yeah, right, this thing. Sun is a deadly laser. I don't even remember that. It's been too long. Okay, what else could I do? The 2 can't be there. The 3, 2nd row from top. Yes. And then Pro's ED video where he has a sword that says sword. Oh yeah, and then he takes a sword out and it says sword. 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 That's a video. Okay, the 5. The 5 must go down here. Right? That must be a 3. The 5 must also be here. So this must be the 3. So it can't be there. And then what? That's a 4. So this must also be a 4. It's fine. It's definitely already there. Could be there. Three, 7, 2. It's not there. It's not even there. Got the 1, got the 5 over there, the 6, the 3, 2, 1, 5, 1, 4, 2, 3, 2. Another 2. That's a 3. That's a 3 right there. Oh, this 3 can't be there. Got the 3, 1, 3. That 3 could still be there. 3, 4. We got the 1, 7, 2. 3, 5. 3, 2, 4. This pros ED. I can't click that. I got other things to do, like solving this puzzle. Describe the video, and I will probably have seen it before. I will probably know exactly what you're talking about. Five, 2, 2, 1, 3. Is there anything here? 4? This could still be the 4. What if we started assuming things? What if this 2, this 5, what if this 5 was here? If this 5 was here, then the 4 would have to be here. Does that mean anything? Does that tell me anything? Assumptions are best in corners. Yeah, but all the corners are like 1. Got the 1, 1. Got the 1, 1. What if this was a 2? No. What if the 2... No, those are all 1s. What if the 2 was here? Then the 3 would not be here. And then if the 3 was not here, this would have to go down. This would have to go down. That would be there. Oh, that's not possible, because this is then a 4. So we know that this 2 could not possibly be there. Okay. So this can't be there. So the 3 must be here. And then what? What if this 2 was here? No, this has to be the 3. Because you can't have a 2, 3, so this has got to be a 3. That's not there. Right, and then what? What if this was here? If this was here, and this would have to be there, right? And then these could not be there. That would not be there. Okay, that's fine. Is that fine? Is that even fine? Videos that are rhythm heaven reskins. What? Oh wait, hold on. 2, 2, 2, 3. What if the 2 was here? If the 2 was here, then what? Then what? 6 is there. Okay, what if we assume the 3? If this 3 was here, then the 6 would have to go down. So with this one. And that's not possible. That's actually not possible. So we know this 3 can't be here. But could it be here? If it was there, then we know this has to be there. Okay, but then this has to be there. And that's fine. That is totally fine. That would have to be there. Then this would have to... Oh wait, we already know. Hold on. This one already does have to be here. Hold on. That 3 has to be filled in one more tile. Does have to be there. Then we have this, right? Once we have this going, then obviously it's gotta be there. this goes over there. And can't be there. It's gotta be there. Those aren't there. One has to be there. Two's gotta go across. Has to be right there. Right, and then got the 4, we got the 3. This is done. Some of these videos and the likes might actually qualify for the goated video of all time. Okay, 7. 7's there. 7 also there. 5. 5. 3, 7. 3. 3, 3. 7, 2. 3 is there. The 5. We got the 1. We got the 2. Got the 7. What if oh wait, this has to be there. YouTube took away dislikes. Yeah, isn't that messed up? How are we supposed to know now that people don't like a thing? Like, there is a plugin, but I don't trust it. It's like approximating. It requires people to install the plugin. Okay, the 7, we got the 1, we got the 3. Got this one. The 5. Okay, what if the 5 was there? If the 5 was there, the 2s would have to go across. I'd rather have an approximation than no data. I feel like I don't care enough to install a plugin. Okay, wait, we know it can't be here. Could not, the 5 could not be here, because then this is impossible, right? So then we know this has to be connected, and given that that's connected, then we know that this 3, wait, this 3's gotta go this way. The 5 could not be here. The 2 must be here. And that must be a 1. Can't be there. You got the 1. You got the 2 over there. That's a 5. That 4 is right there. You got the 1. That's gone. The 2 is definitely right there. There's one video of an acquaintance that made Tales of Berseria opening with Sweet Dreams. It's hilarious. I can't watch it right now. A puzzle. I got a puzzle that I must complete. So we're so close. It's right there. And then it's not there. It's not over there. It's over there. You got the 3. The 2. We got the 5 right there, and the 1. Yeah, it's not there. You got this one going there. That one. And then you got these. Whoops. And finally, you have... These are not there. You have this one here. Bam. Okay, what is this? Welcome, Grave Weaver. It's aloe vera. The plant. Weed leaf. No. Anyway, welcome to the stream. I'm literally ending right now. But hope you had a good day. Okay, well. Yo, it's National Pizza Party Day. Walnut Day. Bike to School Day. International Day Against Homophobia, Transphobia, and Biphobia. NASCAR Day. Graduation Tassel Day. Idaho Day. Mushroom Hunting Day. Pack Rat Day. Trades Day. Information Society Day. Walk safely to school day. Virtual Assistant Day. True. Okay, what day do you want to be the raid message? I feel like this one's got to be a classic one. You could do this one. Pizza Party Day. Let's do that one. National Walnut Day. You could type whatever you want. National. I've already started typing National Pizza Party Day Raid. Or you could type some other one. Okay, let's see who's streaming. Many people. Many people are out here. You could watch Chokujacks doing some just chatting. You could also watch other people. Let's see. Okay, of these people who are streaming, what about this person? How about this person? How about Kitanya? Okay, I haven't rated her since she changed her model. Anyway, is Choco's chatting truly just unjust? The lack of justice in her chatting? Have you seen the new raid target finding feature? Yes, but I never go into that menu. So I don't know. Anyway, that's it for today. I will be back tomorrow with some games. What games? I simply don't know yet. But I will find out tomorrow. Then I'll be playing some games, and then you can tune in and be like, whoa, these sure are some games. He sure is playing various games on this Saturday. Yep. And now I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna wait. I'm waiting for that raid to go. It is going. Definitely happening soon. Number is counting down right now. That's right, it's going. Okay, thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye.